And finish it we shall. Let me know if it gets too loud again. Because it's always loud. This way. Last chapter. Lots of cutscenes.
Everyone's heading to Toa Hills. Looks like a real war.
Is that mole man piloting that thing? Looks like he's getting out a lot of pent-up anger.
That mole
Are
man.
the children going to be okay?
Now's not the time to think about the enemy.
Right? All the Dangan.
That's Toa Hills. Impressive.
Oh, by the way, you get a skill book if you get a letter A in any of the chapters. So we're obviously missing 5 skill books and, like, significantly other things, so... But that is also kind of to be expected of a first playthrough where you're not really sure what you're doing.
Right.
Aw, we didn't get a critical hit, but we got a hit. I could. I was thinking of something else, but I'll bring it up later, towards the end of the stream, when more people are here. What happened to these children? They look completely terrified. Probably just scared once they saw the adults were fighting back. Remember those idiots back when you were a kid? The ones who would mess with a chained up dog? Inevitably they'd get bitten, and then they'd end up with a fear of dogs. But don't they look just horrified? They're completely frozen in fear.
Right.
Maybe they're more childlike than we imagined. They never thought it would come to this. Or do you know something?
No.
No, nothing definitive. Just a feeling. Regardless, once we get to the kids' HQ, we'll have all the answers even if we don't want them. I think I know what's going on, but unfortunately for you, you haven't watched the anime.
So the door opens if you ring the bell? That's kind of weird.
No, it's not. It's like a doorbell.
We got in pretty easy, huh? Maybe it's because Big Bang Monokuma is making such a mess. Toga, what are you looking around for?
There's no mistaking it. Master is here. The red string tied to my pinky. Oh, I can feel it tugging.
But in a building this big, it's gonna be hard to find him.
Well, obviously, all we have to do is catch the head brat and make them spill. And while we're at it, we can make them stop controlling the Monokumas. 2 birds, 1 stone. Knowing those brats, I bet they're somewhere up high where they can watch it all go down.
Yeah, that seems likely.
But from here on, we can't let our guard down. The Monokuma controller has to be well protected. Let's buckle up and get moving.
Yeah, let's end this. Personally, I'm hoping for an easy ending.
Look, she's flapping her wings again.
Yeah, that sounds good. And while the credits roll, you'll be all jealous watching Master and me passionately embrace.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be jealous of that.
For some reason, I feel like I've seen this before.
There's no chance it would suddenly ambush us, right?
It's gonna be like, in the cutscene, I was looking at that, I'm like, wait, that looks like 2 previous bosses. Tokuchi Towa, representative of Towa Group in Towa City, announced plans today to rebuild Towa Hills, a city landmark only trumped by Towa Tower. This time, reconstruction will upscale the business side of Towa Hills. Towa Hills has entertained residents and tourists alike. With the remodeling, the business and private sectors will be completely revitalized. Construction begins in 1 year and is slated for completion 3 years later. Do we go upstairs, or do we stay down here and explore? I don't actually know what the correct answer is. Let's go upstairs. I feel like it's gonna tell us we can't move forward until we do something. Yeah, that's the first boss and the second boss. No. It's not the first boss, is it? This... No, that's the first boss, and that's the second. Definitely.
We can't open the door. The robot's in the way. We gotta move it first.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yo, what's up, Ash? How you do?
Another game corner here. It's mostly flooded. Be careful that you don't shock yourself.
Okay, how do I do this, though? Without being spotted. Like, this, everything except for that is flooded. Wait, yeah, I can only use move and electrocute. Kill. I saw that coming. There's no way I was gonna get out alive anyway. Right there. Rip me. Alright, let's look at this again. I clearly missed something.
It's mostly flooded.
That's for there, that's for
Be careful that you
there.
don't shock yourself.
Oh, I see what to do. Oh, absolutely. I do enjoy these little puzzles where it's like, kill everybody using only this, this, or this. It's just I'm dumb. That tends to be the issue.
This room. Does that pervert grade schooler live here? You know, the one who stole your...
I said nothing happened!
Unwavering girl power.
Hey, if we use the remote control, we can move the robot, right?
It seems dangerous to just start playing with it. Why don't you touch it?
Yay! The robot moved!
Another puzzle.
This arcade machine is everywhere, isn't it? Use that guy to step on the switch, which opens the door, and then the bomb? Ugh, God, I'm confused.
If I activate that, he runs over there. Okay. Cool.
This looks like the room of that mask kid. Tools everywhere. Oh, it smells like paint thinner.
Oh, paint thinner. No wonder I was feeling a little loopy.
I love how he had such a beautiful face, too.
Now
Paint thinner
we can
boy.
open the door.
So much I can do if my son didn't exist. So much I could have done if I never had him. I could have obtained qualifications and licenses, taken lessons, worked more. Instead, my entire life is just a platform for my son's life. I think about it every night before I go to sleep. If I woke up in the morning and my son was dead, how splendid would that be? But every time I wake up and see him, I sigh. Why are you still alive? Why do you have a normal life? I yearn for the day he stops being healthy and stops growing and just disappears. That's all I want. Why can't you just do something that simple for me? I want him to die so badly it makes me cry. The fact that he has such a worthless face just makes me even more sad. Makes me think I'm the one who's wrong. I shouldn't have had you. Oof. Her thing is worth like 8 times more than mine. Younger women. Thing is, poor bitch doesn't understand that she's worth more the younger she is. You're looking for cost effectiveness, you gotta sell it when you're still young. It's a waste of time telling a 10-year-old any of that, I guess. That's why mommy has to sell it for you. I'll sell it with you as a set. Even if you cry and say it hurts or it's too scary, the men will still pay. Sometimes they even pay more. Even tears have value. Being young is a horrifying thing. It's not like I want the money. It's not like I want to entrust my dream to my daughter. It's not like I'm a perfect. I do this, all of this, for the love of my child. I do it for her sake, so she can sparkle forever. No matter how much she hates me or how much society will beat me up for it, I know my actions are right. It's the parents' job to shine the spotlight on their kid. Not like that.
Nice! Now we can keep going.
What a pain. After all this, they're still playing games.
Another robot.
There's no way it would end with those 2 robots from earlier. Not with these developers.
Yeah, not with these developers.
Another game corner here.
Oops.
4 aberrant Monokumas. We might be able to defeat them in one go if we get the right angle.
Are you kidding me? I have to... Oh my god. Oh my god, that is horrible. Oh my god.
It's another arcade machine room.
Okay.
Alright!
Okay, not so bad. I thought I had to, like, shoot all the cars really quickly before they all finished. No, I just had to get them in the, right order, so I didn't block myself.
That PE idiot must live here. This room reeks of insecurity and
Overcompensation. Beware of being the underdog. No doubt about it. Monica is the best. Just trust in Monica, and even brain rinsing is easy as pie. As long as they wear the Monokuma head, everyone's our ally. This keeps out the paradise will be completed in no time, and when that happens, it'll bring peace to the entire world. The children have been all brain rinsed.
About this brain rinse part.
He clearly means brainwash.
Brainwashing? Does that really exist? I've only seen that in science fiction.
No, that level of technology was developed long ago. Technology like that can't exactly be advertised to the public, can it? I figured this was the case. The masterminds made the other kids wear those helmet things to brainwash them.
That's even more reason we gotta stop the adults from fighting the children. I mean, if they were under mind control, they aren't really to blame at all, right?
I know how you feel, but it's better if you don't think about that.
Huh? What do you mean?
I know that you're growing, but I have a bad feeling about this. The way you've grown, I feel like this whole situation has been a setup.
Setup? By who?
The one who teamed up with that white-haired guy, trying to bring you all the way here. And here you are, right in the kids' HQ. It's exactly as that person planned.
But even if that's true, if I just run away, I can't do anything about this war.
She's gotta bring hope.
It's going to be all right. I don't know whose idea this was, or why they're doing this, but as long as we stop this violence, nothing else matters.
You're right. We've come this far. Only thing to do now is believe in ourselves and go for it.
Believe
You're really
it.
starting to sound like him now.
You think so?
Don't blush. Ugh, it's just like I said, brother complex.
Brother complex.
Yay! The robot moved!
This is the third robot you've moved. Why are you so shocked? I ordered my son to go buy alcohol. I even gave him the money. He comes back empty-handed. He said something about not having ideas or something. Whatever. Who cares? I trained the boy. Made him go do it one more time and he comes back with alcohol. The next day, the cops show up. Apparently, the little shit stole it. The brat humiliated me. But I trained him good as soon as the cops left. I hate my son's face when I'm teaching him a lesson. The smile he forces so that I'll stop hitting him creeps me out. He can't just cry or yell like a regular kid. Shit, I got myself a defective product. Each one of these kids got the short stick in the Game of Life. Also, did you notice what level fucking Komaro is? Level 75. 76.
It's that arcade machine again.
This room feels different than the others. It's less of a fighting stage and more like a riddle.
It is a riddle. My picture. Oh no, it was just a mirror. Use the thing that only you can see and the thing that only others see in precise order. A proverb-like passage is displayed here. Use the thing that only you can see, and the thing that only others see in precise order. What? Oh, is that what I'm supposed to do? I get it. 3, 0. Three 0 4 8. Get it? Because it was a mirror. And they might have been trying to make you think that you had to look through this bear to see the answer, but nah. It's like, find the missing one. Nah, it was you. See the thing you can see, and the others can see. Blue thread from the scarred mountain. As I live here in the village deep down in the mountains, I dream about you every night on my thin futon on the creaking kitchen floor. From the author of So Lingers the Ocean, Toko Fukawa's long-awaited novel. Is this another one of your books? It says Toko Fukawa's latest work. Right there, genius. How many books have you written, Toko? Never really counted before, let me think. If we're talking about novels, I'd say more than 80. 80? It's not so surprising. I wrote every single day, after all. It's not the quantity that matters, it's the quality. Only third-rate companies value quantity. As expected of an ultimate. But are you getting antsy lately since you haven't been able to write? Oh yeah. I'm aching to get all of those raging emotions onto a manuscript. I'm worried if I don't get these babies out, my creative womb is going to explode. Yeah, that sounds bad. What about you? What do you want to do when you get out of here? Well, lots of stuff, really. I want to go to school and eat my mom's cooking, and there's a lot of manga to read. Also, I want to go on a picnic with you. A picnic? A virgin dude's date of choice?
You see...
It's just that I haven't really seen a nice, peaceful blue sky lately. So I want to get out of this place. I want to go on a picnic with you. Under a clear, sunny blue sky, I want to do all the cliche things, like eat sandwiches. Even when you're fantasizing, you're normal. Well, if I don't have any engagement ceremonies with my master plan for that day, I'll think about it. You said you'd go. It's a promise then. I said I think about it. It's still too early to think about that kind of stuff until we escape. Well, the way I see it, I'm definitely going to escape. You think the same way, don't you? That's true, but I guess I'm just surprised by how much you've changed in this short time. People change. Cut the attitude. I should make a daily routine of lubing up your doorknob with salad dressing.
It.
Ew, please don't. I never want to go home. Lube. Salad dressing. Exactly what I would use for lube. Get that ranch, yo.
Now we can open the door.
I cannot obtain the results I was expecting with my experiment. I cannot discern whether the environment or the subject himself is the problem. I shall look into the experiment conditions in more detail. Till now, I have used solely visual observation, but I should erect cameras to watch the subject at all times and discipline the subject when resting longer than allowed. If I do not obtain any desirable results with the experiment, I will conclude that the problem lies with the subject and change my experimental target. What a horrible father!
Monica girl was the only one who didn't have a room.
What? She gets special treatment or something just because she's the mastermind?
So this is a real office, huh? Do you think I could ever have my own office someday?
I think another ice age would come before you end up in a place like this.
I'll be honest, I heard the explosion before I even saw them. I missed. Okay, Cheech. Anyway, back to what I was doing. They must really like fish. The the singer agrees they like fish. When I heard there was going to be a new member of our family, I wasn't expecting much, but somehow I'm still disappointed. We get this brat inside our house now. No idea what she's thinking. She and her whole attitude don't belong here. Food tastes disgusting when I have to eat with this alien and look at her smile. Everything she does nauseates me. I have a bad feeling about this. I can't shake the feeling that my family is going to pieces because of her. My intuition is almost always right. Monica? An alien? I'm waiting for the reveal that Monica's actually a Toa.
Where are you going?
To the potty. Fine. I won't go to the potty, bitch.
Is this the right way?
Fuck you both. I'm gonna sit on my ducky. Silence.
It's no use. It's not budging.
Do we need a card key? Like we did for the elevator at Toa Tower?
Then we can't use this elevator, huh?
But it doesn't look like the other elevator's gonna move, so we have to work with this one.
Wait a minute. Would Haiji maybe have a card key? He is the heir to the Toa group.
Even if he did, that coward mole is in the middle of a fight with his Big Bang Monokuma.
The coward mole you're talking about. That wouldn't be me, would it?
Haiji!
Why are you here?
Same reason you're here. You're looking for the device to control Monokumas, right?
You too?
The Monokumas from all over Toa swarmed me all at once. Even with Big Bang, there were too many. So the plan's changed. Destroy the controller first, make the enemy lose their edge. After the Monokumas are out of the picture, we're just dealing with kids. We can turn this around.
Is that Shirakuma's advice?
Huh? So what if it is?
No, nothing.
But I had no idea you two were already here. No wonder we didn't run into too many of them.
Anyways, good timing. Do you have a card key for this elevator?
No, we don't need a card key for this. This elevator only works with retinal identification.
Retinal? Is that an animal?
Even Toko's just like...
Retinal means eye.
Why is it locked in the first place? This lock shouldn't be on unless it's been manually set. Last time I saw it was open. So who locked it? Don't tell me. Is this also her doing? She trying to toy with me?
Stop your creepy mumbling to yourself and open it. Your eyes will work fine, won't they?
No. The only thing that can release the lock is the eyes of Toa Group's chairman.
The chairman? Your father? You said he was missing.
Missing, right. I only said that because I didn't want to admit it. The old man is dead. The kids killed him.
What? Wait a minute. If he was killed, then retinal scanning isn't even gonna work anymore.
No, as long as we have his eyes, the scanner should still work. So, all we gotta do is bring the old man's body back here.
His body?
Yeah. I think that's what whoever locked this door wanted me to do. After all, his body is on this floor.
On this floor?
Yeah, on this floor for sure. He was killed right before my eyes. The old man was killed in the chairman's office on this floor. Throat torn out by Monokumas. I I ran away, but I'm sure his body is still in the office. The chairman's office should be at the end of the hall over there. I'll leave the rest to you.
You're not coming with us?
If I have to go along with their sick little games, I'd rather give up entirely. Besides, it might be faster to just destroy this whole building with Big Bang Monokuma.
What are you talking about? We're still in this building.
I know. I'm just kidding.
I don't think he's kidding.
He's acting different now for some reason. And who's the her he mentioned? Let's try the chairman's office.
Cool. So the chairman's office is not this way.
I'd say I'm excited about what we'll find.
It's really sad if you think about it. It seems like all the kids have been released from their brainwashing. Now they know exactly what happened. A complete manual for marriage prep. With just this one book, you're safe from womb to tomb, from engagement to divorce. We have completely covered the know-hows of anything and everything related to marriage. Learn the ABCs of marriage. I guess there are some books that might be of use once in a while. Be of use? For what?
Don't mess with me.
For proposing to Master, obviously. Once we're out of here, we'll make a vow right away. You can't do that, Toko. You can't. What do you mean I can't? Are you saying that Master rejecting me is a foregone conclusion? That I should just give up? No, I'm saying that if you keep talking like that, you're totally raising your death flag. Huh? Oh, you don't know? A death flag? Like, imagine in a mystery novel when a bunch of people are trapped in a mansion. One guy almost always says, "There's no way I'm staying," and runs off alone. Talking like that or making a dumb decision pretty much means they're gonna die. A death flag. I know what it is. I just don't believe in a stupid jinx like that. Toko, no. That's also a death flag. What? I can't say that either. Characters who don't believe in curses or the power of God always get killed off. That might be true, but stop raising all those death flags. Now we're really in a pinch.
What's going on?
Jeez, how much do you believe in that stuff?
All right.
Since that's the case, you have no choice but to raise the survival flag.
You see,
And tear-jerking dramas, surgeries that have a low success rate always miraculously work, right? In anime, whenever you think the main character's gonna lose, somehow they win. So we have to raise the survival flag. Activate super low probability principle. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? The probability that we're going to defeat the children is a mere 1%. Oh no, there's no way we can win against them. I'm just a normal high school girl and stuff. That's pretty much the first thing you told me when we met. Well, yeah, I've been trying to raise my survival flag ever since. Character who tries too hard dies early, too. This is not the game of tag I wanted! Oh boy. Oh boy. Ow. Please ask me how I avoided, like, half of those attacks. I am impressed with myself. Also, this room feels like really foggy to me. I'm getting out of there. Like, was it just me or did that room feel like super foggy? Why can't I have magical skill?
If we miss a step, we're finished. You might say it's game over.
enemies popping up at a time like this? Did they really have to make this level harder?
Who's they? You miss a step, we're finished.
Enemies popping up at a time like this? Did they really have to make this level harder?
Who's they?
$240, and what if I wanted $420? super raise. We're level 79. This will let us really know how close we are. Jotaro. We're at number 2 out of 5. We're close to the top. A crouch.
Blood! Blood! I was so shocked I really drew out that last word.
Hey, Toko.
What? Did you find it?
I did, but what should I do? It's laying on the floor. It's looking at me.
You don't have to give me the details. If you don't think it'll work.
But if we give up now, we won't be able to get through. And then all the people of the town might end up like this. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. It's done.
Did she take the head or the entire eyeball?
What's that paper bag? No, wait, never mind. I don't want to know.
Yeah, probably better if you don't. Okay, let's head back to the retinal scanning place.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take bets. What is she holding in that bag? Is it a head? Is it an eyeball? I can't even go back in there.
Pale. Are you okay? Well, actually, never mind. I know you're not. Moving across a steel frame while pushing over mechanical bears? This is getting crazy.
That's rude. We took a little bit of damage there. I mean, I think we're all pretty tired here, but you know what? That's okay.
Okay, I'm taking it out of the bag.
Yeah, you do it. Hurry up and do it already!
Don't rush me.
We don't need it anymore, right? Just throw it.
Darn censorship, we didn't get to see a decapitated eye or just a decapitated head or just an eye.
No, I can't. I'll get divine punishment.
Divine punishment, sensing ghosts? That's enough of your occult stories. Divine punishment is a fiction the living created. The dead have no power.
That might be true, but...
Miss.
Huh? Toko? Did you say something?
Huh? I didn't say anything.
That's strange. For some reason, I thought I heard a voice.
I was just telling you to stop with that stuff.
Miss.
See? I hear it again.
That face, though, Kamaru. That is a sharp face.
What? What happened? What are you shouting about all of a sudden?
Ghost! The ghost of a severed head!
I told you, now's not the time for fooling around.
I'm serious!
Miss, you're horrible. Throwing my head away like that.
I am sorry. I was surprised. I dropped it on accident. I didn't mean to. Huh? I'm really sorry. I apologize. Please, don't curse me!
Curse you? There's no way I'd do something so lonely. I just want you to listen.
Listen?
She's
Kamaru, get
possessed.
hold of yourself. You're hallucinating.
My name is Tokuichi Toa. I was the chairman of Toa Group in the past.
I know. You're Mr. Haiji's father, right?
I see. You know Haiji. Then do you know his little sister Monica too?
Little sister... Monica?
Monica is a mage. And when I attended elementary school, I was called the Little Ultimate Homeroom.
Then... that kid and Mr. Haiji are siblings?
So you do know about Monica. In that case, I can get right to the point. I beg you, no matter what, using any means necessary, stop Monica from going out of control. If you let her do this, the name of Toa will be finished.
This is bad. Kamaru's chatting up an illusion. I gotta bring her back to her senses.
The ungrateful child. She forgets she is in my debt for taking her in, and revolts against me.
Taking her in?
That whelp's mother was my mistress. But that bitch abandoned her responsibility and forced Monica on me when she was a baby.
But isn't a father expected to raise his own child?
If her mother wasn't going to raise her, I wouldn't have tolerated the pregnancy at all.
That's horrible.
I even let her stay in our home and raised her. I could have easily left her in an orphanage. But that child made me end up like this. She killed her own father.
I wonder why.
It's all that woman's fault. She's the one who made Monica insane. I knew something was wrong the moment I noticed Monica growing more rebellious.
Wait, that woman?
Even thinking about her horrifies me.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
I beg you, please stop Monica! Avenge me!
Toko, what are you doing? I was just about to hear something important.
Phew. Looks like you're back to your senses. There's no way that stupid chant would work on a real ghost. You were dreaming it.
Dreaming? But he told me a lot of things. About the Toa family.
Oh, it was all just a delusion.
Really? A delusion?
Look, you're tired. Dream about stuff when you're in bed after this is all over.
Poor Toko.
I still don't get it, but... okay.